Hey fans and friends, we're done with Persona 5. Finally. What did we figure out? It was 180 hours exactly, was it, Ryan? Or was it 182? I don't remember. Hello. Hello. We came, we conquered. Tierlist, can't wait for more Persona content. That's what stream has been missing recently. I know. 183? I thought it was 182 or 180, because I remember it being like exactly on a number, and I was like, damn. Hi, hello. We're back, baby. A tier list has been requested of us, yes. So we are going to do that. And I'm ready. Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to do it right now. Okay, yeah. Roots found the new redeem. We have Betcha Sketch. You want me to draw you? Oh god. 25% of a month. Thanks, Jade. Okay. I can try. I did say I was going to draw it poorly though, so there's that to take into consideration, because I'm really bad at drawing people's faces.
Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby.
Hi. Whoops. My bad. I got it all picked up. There's still little pieces though, so now he's like trying to like throw his body under my desk. It's fine. Let's do a tier list, shall we? Okay, so we are ranking Persona 5 royal characters. I have posted a link, it's pinned if you would like to play along. I know some of you did with your own tiers. I posted it in the Discord as well, so if you need that, yeah. Also, hello, Pacific Owl. I almost called you Specific Owl for no reason. If you wanna, thanks, Roots. Thanks. Okay, so it's funny that you say that, because I'm gonna go over the list. So at the very top, we have the Bonkinist. Second, Mad Bonkin. Pretty fucking good. Mid bonkin levels, we have barely bonkin, we have Foreal, no bonk, and then we have, this one is reserved for someone in particular. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but it's the worst, most obnoxious, utterly irredeemable nuisance of a character I've ever fucking encountered. I'm sure you don't know which one's going there, but I also added, I think I put bosses in here, and then also like their weird boss form, because like I'm gonna put those like separate from like the actual character, just because I felt like it. But yeah. So let's jump in on this. So first one we have is Akechi, who he's like a really complicated one, because I really like how his character was written, and I liked like how unhinged he got, but he also shot me in the fucking face. So for now, I think I'm gonna put him in pretty mid-bonkin levels. And then obviously if you have anything that you would like to add to this, feel free. Sir, you cannot get under here. And this is why I put this space. Other streamers are butchering it so bad. No, I'm just that was just stupid, because there's no S anywhere in there. Okay, An. I really liked An in the beginning, and she is really stupid, but she's like a really good person. So it's like she's still awesome. Like she's just a little dumb sometimes. So I feel like she's mid-level bonkin, but also definitely ahead of Akechi at least. She just says her name wrong. Yeah. I know her. I know we would call her Anne. However, in the game, everyone refers to her as An, so I just started saying it that way. There are people who are stupid enough to call it the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, oh no, I've encountered that. I also work with children, and children are notoriously not the most intelligent, like, creatures, you know? Let's see here. We have Chihaya. I had a crush on her because she was pretty and she's a fortune teller lady. But, what did we get from her perk-wise? Like, cool reading things and like... Oh, I stopped using that. That probably would have been useful. Oops. Let's not start the debate here. God, she's... Okay, I feel like no. An's moving up, Chihaya's moving to mid. I feel like, yeah, because I definitely wouldn't put An in like top tier, but I'm not gonna put her on the same level as Chihaya either. I don't remember her name. This is the one teacher. I just put her in here because. But these are the same people who say, for all intents and purposes, yeah, and irregardless. Yep. The one that gets me the most isn't like something people say in real life, but it's a spelling error that drives me the most insane, and it's when people say defiantly instead of definitely. That fucking like stokes a fire in me that really doesn't need to be there in the first place. Like, it's an irrational thing to get upset about, but it makes me so mad. Could care less is infuriating. Yeah, couldn't care less. Roots, fuck off. Honestly, no bonk. She's just whatever. She's just a teacher. I just grabbed her picture because it was there, and I was like, yeah, fine, fuck it. This guy sucks ass. The SIU director guy, trash. Bad guy. Not cool. Irregardless is not a word. Yup. People use it all the time. Actually, I could be wrong. I don't want to call them out if I'm wrong, but I think someone in this chat said irregardless like yesterday, and I'm not gonna point them out. They know what they did. I had a buddy who said supposedly. Ooh, yeah. Supposedly. I don't like that one either. Let's see here. Oh, I have a friend who says... No, I lost it. I don't remember what it is. My defense, spell check changes the misspelling of definitely to defiantly a lot. Stop. You guys are gonna make me rip my hair out. This guy fucking sucks dick. There's no argument for him not sucking dick. He sucks dick. No bonk. Faux real. Okay. My old flatmate said breakfast. Oh my gosh. Breakfast? Huh. See, the only ones that are coming to my head are like stupid ones that my sister used to say when she was like little. And one of her biggest ones was she would say pretzel for a pretzel. Like there'd be like an N in there. But I used to call vitamins Minos, and that doesn't make any fucking sense. What else did she say? Oh, the worst one, she would call mermaids wormaids, and the actual worst one was she would call McDonald's Dick Donalds all the time, which is interesting coming from like a 4-year-old. Futaba is pretty fucking cool, but the like cut-ins during the fights drove me fucking insane. But she's funny as shit. Like, anytime she said something to like Ryuji or like Yusuke, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Civilware? Civilware's pretty fantastic. It is better. It does, like, you're being civil by using the cutlery, yeah. I always used to say funder. Oh no. Oh. Futaba's mad bonkin'. Or duct tape people. Yeah. Curious where the twins will end up. Speaking of which, cuddlery? Oh. Never heard that. Yeah, no, she used to call it Dick Donalds. Technically, Civil Warehouse makes more sense. Wait, what? Oh, I think that was like an autocorrect adding that, maybe, unless I'm wrong. Haru? I might get hate for this, but I didn't spend a lot of time with her, and I think she's barely bonking. And her voice was annoying as shit. Country is pretty common. Nice, nice. Like a gentry full of guns. Love it. Daughter used to call Wizard of Oz Wizawaz. That's actually fucking adorable. Yeah, I figured that was like an autofill error there. This guy's trash. This is Haru's fiance. I can't even remember his name. He's a piece of shit. He's gross. We don't like him. Fuck that guy in particular. Hard didn't get enough screen time to work out her character. Yeah, and like I felt for her during her story, but like I just didn't like her. And then also she was in that whole Morgana arc, and like fuck that whole arc. So I don't. She's not the vibe. Let's see here. Okay, well obviously my girlfriend is mad bonkin'. Cause we were mad bonkin'. We're kinda stole her thunder. Yeah, exactly. This guy was pompous as fuck. This was another one of the teachers. He was just super douchey the whole time. I think we're gonna put Igor and barely bonkin'. Sir, oh my god, I'm so upset I spelled those over here. We're putting Igor and barely bonking, cause I know he wasn't like himself the whole beginning of the game. Igor or Igor, I don't know. One of them. Igor, Igor, Shugor, Igor. I don't fucking know. The whole beginning of the game, he wasn't even like himself, and his voice was weird. Like it sounded like someone took, like, you know that thing that they do when like someone's under like witness protection, or like they're trying not to reveal a source for like a news thing. Like that's what he sounded like the whole first like 80% of the game, and it was a lot. But then it turns out that wasn't him or something, and then I don't know. No, I meant to change his name when he was on the other one to Igor. Oh, yeah. No, I'm just putting him as the same person. Hadn't thought of that, but yeah, it sounds like that. Okay, obviously we're the bonkinist, clearly. Yeah, definitely. I liked, they called him Jose, which feels weird to me, but we're gonna call him Jose because that's what they called him, even though I would assume it's Jose. He mid-level bonkin'. I'll put him behind Akechi. He cool. He gave us a bunch of cool perks. I liked his fit. His fit was fire. I want his jacket really bad. Super cute. Yeah, I mean, he was just kind of like, cool. I was excited every time I saw him. Maybe that moves him up above Akechi, because anytime I saw Akechi, I got mad. I dropped the cap to my water bottle. But yeah, I just put him as the same person in this one. I don't even remember this guy's name, and he was a douche, so for real, no bonk, definitely not. And then this is when he was Purple Hitler. We're gonna put him in front of his normal self because Purple Hitler was at least kind of entertaining. And then he turned into like a weird fly thing. His boss fight was like pretty lame if I remember correctly. You can get his jacket on easy cosplay. Might need to look into that. This guy's trash. He will be at the end of this list no matter what. He's disgusting. We didn't fucking like him. He's gross. Blech. Kawakami, ooh, you're like right there with him. She's gross. I don't like her. I don't care that you guys wanted me to fuck the teacher. She's nasty. She's creep. That's weird. That's fucking weird. Shouldn't be calling your fucking students master and fucking trying to boink them and clean their house all sexy like. Uncomfy. Don't like it. Gross. You're at the end. This guy, also trash, but more entertaining than the other guys, so we'll put him like there. He was a piece of shit, too. He was really mean to Haru and, like, did not give a single fuck about her, at all. Lavenza? we're gonna put... I didn't want you to duck her, I just wanted you to be able to get the massage so you could leave after going to Mementos. I don't care. I was standing by my morals, and my morals said that she's icky, and I don't want to hang out with her. Some hilarious parts of her confidant arc, you can find it on YouTube, some of the funniest dialogue in the game. Yeah, I'm sure it's a weird-ass situation. I'm sure there's gonna be some whack-ass dialogue in there. Lavenza is, spoilers, who the twins like turn into when they do their little fusion thing. She gave us some fucking like when she was like healing us when we were in the one spot. That was pretty dope. I didn't like her voice. She had like a grown-ass woman voice coming out of this like little child body, and it was very uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, yeah. She pretty mid. No. Well, I'm gonna put her at the very end of Mad Bonkin. No, she's behind Chihaya. She's like right here. I lied. She's mid-level Bonkin. 3 in the wait, it's 3 in the reverse student wants his yeah, it's uncomfy. Madarame's boss fight was sick as fuck, so I'm gonna put him like up here. And like, I guess, well, maybe not. I was gonna say out of all the bad guys, he kind of was like the least bad, but honestly, it was probably whatever this fucking guy's name was, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But yeah, he wasn't as bad. He did let somebody die though, so that's like, he didn't kill anyone, but someone was dying in front of him and he was like, bye. His actual character we'll put right behind him because his boss form thing was like way cooler, because it was like the one where he turned into like a bunch of different paintings and shit, and like he was like summoning like a bunch of different like weird versions of himself, and his palace was probably my favorite, I would say. It was really cool. It was a cool concept, like jumping in and out of the paintings, and then we had like the Escher staircase, the MC Escher staircase or whatever. Someone's dying in front of him and he's just like, this is fine. Yeah, pretty much. Not even that. He just like left.
Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby.
My mic's in the way.
Suck it, baby. Suck it, baby.
That was really loud. I'm so sorry. I find it sad, honestly. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. I don't think... Yeah. He was trash. Love the fact that you have that mostly choreographed. Not actually. It's just easy to do those ones without actually having to move very much. So I was torn on with my tier list because of where to put the villains, because some are well-written villains. See, I think it's up to you, really. That's why I'm like explaining like why they're going where they're going instead of just being like blah 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 blah. Makoto had such a, honestly, like the whole party except for An and Ryuji had like the worst introductions where you're like, I fucking hate this person, and then like eventually you're like, yeah, actually not too bad. And Makoto was like one of the first ones where I was like, no. Or wait. Did we get Yusuke first or Makoto first? I don't remember. Yeah, her arc was really good. When she was like following us around trying to be all stealthy but like doing very badly at it, it was pretty funny. But she's so fucking stuck up when you first meet her. Gotta be up in 8 hours or so I better get some sleep. Night team. Night Roots. I will send you your beautiful self-portrait later. I hope you have a good night. Bonne nuit. Bon rêve. Toodaloo. Let's see here. I'm gonna put her in Mad Bonkin in I don't know if I want her in front of Futaba or behind her. Probably behind. Because Futaba's just fucking hilarious. And I like that. I like that. Okay, next we got Okumura's like little boss form thing. It was weird, and fuck that fight, dude. Ooh. You're going right in front of this douchebag. But that's because nobody's going behind him, I don't think. He's like the lowest, like he's gross. He's fucking gross. I hate him. Ooh. When I was like getting the pictures for everyone, I was trying to like have like a kind of idea where I'd put people, and it's not ending that way. And I really don't know where to put Dr. Boy. Cause I really liked him like when we were friends, and then he lost his mind and was on a fucking god complex trip. I'm gonna put him at maybe mid-level in front of Chihaya. It was a good story. It's just, it was like, I don't know. He definitely lost his cool towards the end there, which like kind of understandable, but like especially like being a fucking therapist, and then he was a very well-written character, but like being a therapist and then really needing that therapy yourself because you're doing some crazy shit that's like fucking with like everything you stand for, I feel like kind of loses you some points in my opinion. Kinda. Let's see here. But yeah, he was definitely, yeah, more antagonist than a villain for sure. Shido's final form. I guess this isn't his final. He turned into like Majin Buu basically. I'm gonna put him like maybe here, and then Shido himself we'll put right in front of him. Every friend of mine who works in counseling therapy also goes to therapy. Yeah, he needed some. He needed some. That seems like honestly like a rational thing to do, being in a profession where you're dealing with like all this heavy shit all the time. Like I'd imagine that you do. Yeah, definitely probably need therapy. Fuck. This is Mika's bitch ass. She's a huge bitch. This is the one that was like fucking with An all the time. I'm gonna put her right in front of the teachers. Just because the teachers weren't really written out. I think it's a smart choice. Very pro therapy / counseling, as am I agree. Mishima, I feel like Mishima means well. And he did kind of have an arc, but he had a really douchey moment that definitely kind of knocked him down a peg for me. You hated him, like, the whole time? Because, like, I kind of liked him up until he, like, was, like, on his weird little power trip thing. Mishima seems relatable in a bad way. Like, I don't want to relate to Mishima. Yeah, that's, yeah. And, like, all in all, I think he had, like, well, I guess he didn't really technically have his heart in the right place. Because, like, it's of my personal opinion that when you do good things because you want people to notice you, you're not doing good things. You know what I mean? And that's very much like what he seemed like. He was more worried about like being famous and being like needed / wanted, as opposed to like actually wanting to do good. So let's put him in barely bonkin', like right behind Haru probably. We're saving you for last, motherfucker. Our fun Gunkle, Hawaii, I liked him. He had a cool story. It was interesting. I'm really sad I didn't get to max out his confidant. I think I was like literally one hang sesh away from doing that. But kind of pathetic, but I also see a part of myself in him, so I guess I'm being hypocritical by only thinking he's mid. Okay. I would say he's mad bonkin', but not as bonkin' as our girlfriend. Oh yeah? Oh, Real? No bonk, in my opinion. No, we'll put her on barely bonkin', but she is one of those people that whenever she messaged me, I was like, ugh. But also I actually would hang out with her, whereas with Kawakami, I just wouldn't. Futaba's mom, but in like her brain, not the live version. She was fucking shrill as hell. The fight was cool. It was a cool fight. I'll put her like in front of this bitchy teacher. Honestly, I kind of like, oh yeah, she reminds me of some of my IRL friends. I really fucking hope I'm not one of them. I really hope I'm not in that list. We have Sai in her fucking bad bitch form. Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate that. She's kind of cool. She's kind of cool. Too much eyeliner, but pretty hot. Pretty hot. Let me see here. Thank you. That is maybe my favorite compliment you've ever given me. We're gonna put her in mid-level bonkin'. Behind Akechi though. Yeah, she's babe. I mean, actual Say's going up here to the bonkinist. These bitches were annoying as hell. Better characters than these guys though, so I want to stick them right between the director and the teacher, or the principal, because the principal was a fucking douchebag, and he was trying to make all these kids do this trash for him, but it was because this guy. But still, you don't fucking recruit high school students to do your fucking dirty work for you. Why are you on here twice, big boy? Whoops. Ryuji, the bonkinist. More bonkin than Joker. Probably. He really turned around for me, and he was like really stupid and obnoxious and funny, but he definitely, like, I feel like they knew what they were doing with his character, and he did so many good things. He tried to risk his life for everybody, so I support that. He really tried. Like, he obviously made it, which is good, but he tried, and he almost jumped people's shit when they were like weird to like on, or I feel like maybe Haru, there was a moment where he was about to like rock somebody's shit on their behalf essentially, and I was like, fuck yeah. Actually, yeah, because no, maybe it was Makoto, because I want to say it's when like those dudes like came and like tried to pick her up in the car and shit or something like that. I don't totally remember. All I remember was being like, that's a fucking homie right there, dude. So stupid, yes. Silly, yes. Obnoxious, yes. For real, yes. But all in all, like, you want that guy on your side, you know what I mean? Seems like a dick in Japanese. I mean, he's kind of a dick in English too, but like as a whole, his whole character, he's a bonkinist. We all need to aspire to be a little more like Ryuji. Maybe not in all ways. Maybe not in all ways. Let's see. Babe. A babe. We'll put her in front of uneven, probably. Excuse. Trash. We're gonna put that trash in front of the other trash though, because this trash is even creepier, because that fucking palace was gross. We have, Chiho. I'm gonna put Barely Bonkin just because we didn't really like know her very well, but she was like a really big important part of An's storyline, and she seemed like a good influence / inspiration. You're going in front of Mishima. Shinya, okay, I know a bunch of people are like, ugh, Gumboy, and he's abrasive at first. He's very abrasive. Who's next to Akechi? This is Sai, but the bad bitch version, and this is Jose. She's a hard one because she's a victim, but we know nothing else about her. Yeah. And she had like her own little like baby arc, I feel like, so it's cool. Shinya was a little fucker when we first met him, but he gave us really good perks, and I think he's just like a kid with a shitty mom. So like really, I don't know. I'm gonna put him at mid bonkin, but like way back here. Sojiro, he's the bonkinest. He's the bonkinest. Yeah, you feel for him, like, and it's not his fault he's a piece of shit, and like once you gave him guidance, which he didn't have in the way that he needed it, he became a good person. So like it's not, I don't know, he tried. Ooh, let's see here. This is one that's gonna be divisive maybe, so I gotta be careful here. Yeah, so Jiro's great. He was a douche when we first met him. I thought he had some weird repressed homosexuality or something, but it turned out he was just a weirdo. Let's see here. I'm gonna put her like here. She mad bonkin'. Really good perks. Storyline was good. I really hated the little guinea pig thing, like a lot. It was very uncomfy. And she sold me drugs. Yeah. Good times. It's always good. This is the teacher that would throw chalk at us all the time. Fuck you, you're an asshole. There. That's where you go. Futaba's mom, not as the scary Sphinx lady. Obviously we never really personally encountered her, really. And technically, like, her research is what set off, like, the whole game, which is cool. But that's kind of a problem, though, isn't it? We're gonna do barely bonkin'. She barely bonkin'. You'd not have anything to play if not for her. Yeah, that's true. But, like, you don't really actually encounter her yourself. Yoshizawa, I loved her character. I didn't see the twisty twist coming. It was pretty cool. Also very... It's one of those things where, like, the only issue I have with it is it almost kind of feels like they didn't come up with the idea for the twist until the end. Like, okay, for example, the fact that, and we're getting into spoiler territory, but we've beaten the game, so like, what are we gonna do? The whole thing with Akechi having been in mementos already was a good twist. They had sprinkled bits in front of your face that, like, you could have caught if you were looking for that. And they did a really good job with that, whereas this one, it was more like the only real thing that they're like, aha, is when you ask, you were gonna ask her name, but you just like look in her wallet and see that it says, like her sister's name or whatever. Aside from that, though, they're like, oh, well, yeah, everyone's actually calling her her real name, but she's just hearing in her head the other name, and it's like, I don't know, feels like a little bit of a stretch. So I don't know. She was a good character, but that twist did kind of feel like a cheap twist. It felt like they felt like they needed something else last second, and that's what they ended up going with. But they're like, oh, well, what if it was the sister all along? And it's like, I guess so. We're gonna put her in Mad Bonkin, like, right here, probably. Yusuke's a tough one. Yusuke's a tough one. I didn't hang out with him a lot. I feel like Orange Mr. Pervert. Yeah, he's a little creepy. He's a little creepy. But I think instead of putting him in orange, I think we're gonna put him in barely bonkin, but in front of Haru, probably. Like here. Yeah. And I know you guys are going to be super surprised by this, but the worst, most obnoxious, utterly irredeemable nuisance of a character I've ever fucking encountered goes to Morgana. Fuck this character. This is the most annoying character of any game I've ever played in my whole fucking life. I hated Morgana. Morgana was a douche. They didn't let me go out when I wanted to go out. They were super obnoxious. They were super full of themselves. They stop you from, like, actively doing things. I hate this cat. I hate this cat more than anything. And then at the end of the game, you move away, and they're like, don't worry, I'm coming with you. And I wanted to die. I wanted to die in that moment. Anything would be better than living with this cat. No. You couldn't pay me to live with this cat in real life. I don't care how much money. I will not do it. It's trash. I hate this cat. Anyway. Yeah, no, gross, disgusting. I hated it. It was weird. It was creepy. It didn't need to happen. It was unnecessary. I'm going to save this. Boom. We're gonna download that. Boom. Beautiful. I will drop this in the Discord. Let me see here. Put it in video games. Oh god. Hold on. Let's look at these real quick. This one's Jade's. This is whether or not they'd bang them based on how drunk that they are. Okay, we got On, This Teacher, Futaba, Hifumi, Yoshizawa Sei, Joker, Mika, and yeah, all sober. We have one vodka cruiser. Okay. A few shots. Akechi takes a few shots. Interesting. I'm just looking through here. Blackout drunk. Oh god. Never. Yeah. Good list. I approve of this list. Which one did Alex do? Based off of who I would let step on me. Okay, this is the fact that Sei is at the very top is so funny. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay. Dang, no love for the pro tag, huh? Interesting. Morgana's at the bottom. Where they belong. Mindless, hi. Hello. How was the rest of your stream? I have to find somebody else to lurk on now. Okay, let me see here. I will post mine in here real quick. Whoop. Is this it? It is. Okay, beautiful.